Hello and welcome to week 7. Your major arcana cards this week are the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. Now, when it comes to major arcana cards, to me, the Wheel of Fortune has always been one of the harder ones to quote unquote understand. And this is because it really depends on the context of the card and the cards that are surrounding it. Because one of the basic things about the Wheel of Fortune card is that things are out of your control, right? And that it is about your luck changing. But here's the thing. Is that out of your control in a good way, or is that out of your control in a bad way? Is your luck about to get better, or is your luck about to get worse, right? So this card, even though the gist of it is a very positive card, and the majority of readings, this card comes out as a good luck card and a good omen card. There are situations where your luck could change in a bad way, or things are out of your control, and some people view not having control as a negative thing, right? But ideally, the Wheel of Fortune card is about good luck. It's a good luck card. It's about a good omen. It's about your luck changing. It's also a reminder that things are out of your control, right? So random change is at hand. It's really a card of fate and about the unknown. It's about, a turning point and a cycle and change and karma and destiny, and this big thing is happening because major arcana cards are big major happenings. And this card is about change and fate and, higher universal powers at hand. And, it's not up to you. So when this card comes up in readings, it's one of those things where it's like, there's not necessarily something that you can do to change the situation at hand, right? It's really just about good fortune and fate and karma and destiny. And it's also a good reminder of karma in general and knowing that, we do things and then at one point they're no longer in our control and we just have to sit back and wait for the universe to respond to us. And then you have the Justice card. The Justice card is very simple to understand. And if you look at the card and the imagery of what it is, it's a person holding two scales and they're sitting upon this throne. And, you think justice like the court system. And really this card is about the consequences of your actions being at hand. And it is another card that has to do with karma. But this card represents fairness, right? Balance, truth, law. If somebody says, I don't know what's going to happen, and then you pull the Justice card, it's like justice will be served, okay? This card is also a reminder that you need to consider other people's feelings and you need to make decisions based off of what is good for the best and the highest purpose for everybody, okay? So when this card comes up, it can also be a reminder to the person, hey, are you just thinking about yourself or are you being fair to everybody? Are you thinking about how your decisions will affect everybody else? Are you keeping karma in mind? Are you remembering that debt will be served? Okay. It can also be about legal issues. It really can just be about legal issues, about the law. It really represents truth and decisions. It's also another card that represents balance. But, when you get the Wheel of Fortune card, you're kind of like, you know what? It's out of your hands at this point. And just be ready for the universe to pay its due to you. And then the Justice card, it can be the same where, karma's going to work itself out and you don't have to worry about it. But it also is a reminder that you yourself influence your karma and your decisions and the things that you do influence other people. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is about fate and the unknown, opening up your views, being ready, awaiting what's next for you, remembering that the universe has power. There's a turning point. It could be good luck, fortune, karma, destiny, right? It's like a card of the unknown and the things that are happening and kind of you have to be patient and wait for it. Where the Justice card is a reminder that, your actions all have consequences, and also remember that karma will pay its debt and things will be served in the right way. And don't be selfish and just think about yourself. And also remember cause and effect, and to be fair and to have balance and legal issues and truth and law. So they are similar, like mini cards, but also different. So I like when I get the Wheel of Fortune to tell people, there's not a lot you can do. Just take a break. And then Justice card to me says, just remember that what you're doing and what you're putting out is coming back to you, and be aware of your actions and your consequences having karma. So that is the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. And up next is sixes.